beautiful one, welcome back. And if you're new to this channel, my name is Blue Cobalt, and I talk about consciousness, awareness, mindfulness, Zen Buddhism, health, and my own spiritual and healing journey. Today we're going to be talking about relaxing into the uncomfortable, why resisting only makes matters worse. And I'm going to end this video with an awareness meditation that you don't want to miss, so be sure and watch to the end. Alright, let's get started. Intro. Wow, my beard is getting long. I look really scruffy. I can't decide if I'm going to keep growing it out at this point or if I'm going to trim it. We shall see. I had such an amazing time at Ecstatic Dance yesterday. It was just a beautiful experience. I've been very isolated here where I am north of Houston, so it was extremely nice to be around such a large group of people, loving, open-hearted people, and be able to shake my booty to some good music. It was a lot of fun, very inspiring. I'm going to try to start going every Sunday morning from now on because I feel like I would be much better off if I do that. Today we're going to talk about relaxing into the uncomfortable. I was talking on the phone a few days ago with a very dear friend of mine, Lee Madison, who I've known for quite a long time. We used to hang out back in the day in Los Angeles when she was a rock and roll singer. Now she's a country music performer, really talented one. I'll be sure and put her links below. Be sure and check them out. I think you'll really dig her. Anyway, Lee and I were talking about our lives and catching up. We haven't spoken in a while, so it was nice to catch up about what's been happening in our lives, what's been happening over the last several years, and we've both been having some hardship of different kinds. And we were talking about those hardships and how we've dealt with them and how we're dealing with them. And I was telling her about how I crash landed here in Texas and have been extremely isolated, very, very, very on my own, and I've had to turn inside for sanity and inspiration. When I first got here, my ego patterns just blew up and I felt like a crazy person for quite a while. My mom and I were arguing and I just didn't see how I was going to be able to stand being here. But I could feel, no matter how hard the challenge is, that this is exactly where I need to be right now. So I've just been working to relax into this experience more and more and more. Relaxing into the uncomfortable instead of trying to push it away, instead of trying to resist it. Because any time that we resist the uncomfortable, anytime we resist anything in our lives, we actually feed those neurotic patterns inside ourselves about that resistance. And it just gets worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. If you can relax into your experience, even the really horrible parts, and just allow them to be exactly as they are in the moment, while you're working to create change for yourself, but not resisting your experience in any way, allowing it to simply be what is arising. I find that as soon as I quit resisting, everything lightens up and starts to feel a million times better. I can see brighter points in the experience. Everything doesn't seem as dark and horrible as it did. It shifts everything for me. So what areas of your life are you resisting right now? Let's take a moment, pause, take a deep breath, and just feel into your body and into your experience, and feel where you're resisting, and allow that to just dissolve. The resistance is only going to make you crazy. It doesn't actually fix the situation in any way, shape, or form. The only thing that will fix a bad situation is a clear mind and conscious action. Resistance does absolutely nothing for you. So, relax into your experience and enjoy yourself a million times more. Alright, we're going to end today's video with a short meditation to give you a connection to an experience of the awake awareness that you actually are. All right, with your eyes open, just sit upright and relax and breathe. And notice everything that you can see, everything that you can hear, everything around you that you're aware of. Just notice it. Be aware of it. Any sights, any sounds. Now that is you, the awake awareness, being aware of those things. Any thoughts that you have about them, like, oh, that's a cat, or oh, a truck just drove by, anything at all that you're thinking about any of this is all within the mind. It's all within the personality structure. The awake awareness is simply aware. So again, be aware of everything around you. That is the awake awareness. What is looking out of your eyes and my eyes and the eyes of every living being in all of creation. It's also the rocks and the trees, the tables, the chairs, everything. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining me today. I love you very, very much and hope that you are having an absolutely beautiful day. Peace.